Welcome to DnD at 6. I'm your host, Monty Core, and tonight we're going to be talking about the new D&D movie, Honor Among Thieves. The movie trailer has gotten over 17 million views and is causing quite the buzz in the D&D community. We now go on scene to Dip Dugan. Dip?
Of course they'd tell us. Why wouldn't they? What, we're live now? Well, That's right, Monty Core. The excitement here is palpable. I'm here with loads of D&D fans who just can't wait for the movie to come out. Now, Cletus, right? Could you tell us what has you most excited about the new D&D movie?
Man, me and my friend, man, we big Stranger Things fan. We love Dungeons & Dragons. Critical Role every week, man. Critical Life. Ha ha.
And what do you think about the new D&D movie?
Wow, there's so much love, man. We got the Tossman Dragon. We got the Displacer. Ooh. And then the Druid, the Train, and owlbear. Woohoo! And a Mimic. Man, did you letting us kill? Oh, and a bar.
Well, those are quite the Easter eggs. I can see why you're excited. And Monty, I got a similar story from many of the fans here today. This enthusiasm for this movie is electric. This has been Dip Dugan reporting.
Wow, thanks Dip. It's always great to get the word directly from the fans' mouths. But it's not just D&D fans who are excited about the new movie. D&D YouTubers are scrambling all over themselves to put out videos about the new trailer. But before we jump into that, a quick word from our sponsor, Layers and Legends.
Hi there! Are you a busy dungeon master without enough time to prep for your games? Would you like 5th edition adventures, traps, puzzles, new monsters, and other really cool stuff that you can just drag and drop into your ongoing campaign? If so, you should pre-order Layers and Legends today before orders lock and you're screwed. I mean, you're gonna get 2 big, huge, massive, gigantic Dungeon Master book resource thingies. Yeah, not only will it save you game prep time, but it is guaranteed to make your games absolutely amazing. Which is why my entire group begged our horrible Dungeon Master to pre-order Layers and Legends. Link below.
Wow, Layers and Legends sounds truly wonderful. And now we have with us via satellite video, Dungeon Guy, a D&D YouTuber who covers all things D&D.
Hey Monty, thanks for having me.
Now you recently released a full trailer breakdown with quite the spicy thumbnail. It seems like almost every D&D YouTuber is scrambling to cover the new movie. You must all be quite excited.
Yeah, that's right. We got our D&D video out the day after the trailer dropped. It was a golden opportunity I just couldn't pass up.
Opportunity?
Well, yeah, Monty, this is the sort of thing that gets views on our channel. That's why me and other YouTubers put out videos about OP character builds and stuff like that because people click on them.
Well, that's very interesting. And what was your reaction to the movie trailer itself?
Oh, Monty, I hated it. It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. When it came down to special effects, casting, music, it was pathetic. Just another crappy D&D movie.
Well, now that's quite a bit different than the reaction that most people are giving to the trailer.
Well, one thing to remember, Monty, is that negativity actually produces more views than positivity. It's all about winning that click.
But doesn't it seem disingenuous to create videos based purely upon the amount of views they're going to get, instead of trying to help people and leveraging your influence to be a positive force in the world?
Don't blame the player, blame the game.
Okay, folks, we now have breaking news. We're going back to Dip Dugan, who is on scene. Dip, what's going on down there?
That's right, Monty. We're currently following a stampede of D&D fans. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I heard something about Chris Perkins and Twitter.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Now, for folks at home who may not be aware, Chris Perkins is a big name in D&D circles. Dip, any luck?
Yeah. Whew. Yes, Monty, the stampede has stopped in this residential area, and I've caught up with our good friend Cletus Von Boulette, who I'm hoping can tell us more. Mr. Von Boulette, can you tell us what is going on here?
Oh man, I sure can, man. That Chris Perkins, man, he tweeted out, anyone playing his game, me and Jordan changing it out, man.
I see. So this must be Chris Perkins' house. You've all formed an unruly mob around.
Yeah, man, we don't want to be in this game. We ain't leaving until we get in this game. We getting in. Let us in.
Let us in indeed, Chris Perkins. Okay, Monty, I think I've pieced this together now. Recently, there's been an uproar on Twitter and other social media forums regarding the fact that in the core D&D rule set, druids are not allowed to change into owlbears.
An uproar on Twitter. Imagine that.
Indeed, Monty. It appears that dungeon masters around the globe are reacting in outrage to the movie's trailer and are not allowing druid characters to shape change or wild shape into owlbears.
Oh, a rules question. Well, this sounds like the perfect thing to ask a rules lawyer about. Let's see if we can get an old friend of the station on satellite video really quick.
Gygax, Santiago, and Jones, where rules are made to be argued. We'll argue until you get your way, or no one else wants to play.
Hey, Monty Core here, live on DnD at 6, calling for an expert opinion.
Of course, Monty. T. Barnabas Jones Esquire is always more than happy to argue semantics, exploit loopholes, reference nebulous tweets from Jeremy Crawford, and defend insane character builds. How can I be of assistance today?
Apparently, the idea of a druid shape-changing into an owlbear is getting lots of folks, particularly dungeon masters, quite upset. What's your take on it?
Listen, Monty, I have been arguing against overbearing dungeon masters who insist on the letter of the law over the spirit for decades. And I'm going to tell you, this is just the latest in a string of horrific incidents involving dungeon masters who want to murder the player's fun. We here at Gygax, Santiago, and Jones will not stand for it.
So you believe that per the rules, druids should be able to shapeshift into owlbears?
It's not about the rules, Monty. It's about what we can prove in a court of law. And players across the globe have been inspired by this movie trailer. Hundreds of thousands of players want to play owlbear druids, and I ask you, who are we to deny them?
You know, as a rules lawyer, I was rather expecting you to take a different position on this matter.
Any other position would be criminal. For every one dungeon master in the world, there are 50 players. I could cite you studies and show you forums full of people complaining about inadequate whimsy in their games, but I'll spare you. Suffice it to say that we at Gygax, Santiago, and Jones stand steadfastly behind any decision that caters to the largest possible client base.
And there you have it, folks. Druid owlbears endorsed by a rules lawyer. Who would have thought that a simple D&D movie trailer could have sparked such controversy and outrage? This has been DnD at 6, your source for unbiased Dungeons & Dragons news. Click on the screen right here to watch the Call of Doom between the Coastal Wizards and Dungeon Guy by my friends over on Peak D&D. Or click right here to get layers and legends before orders lock and you're screwed. Monty Core here. See you next time.